Ready position. In the ready position, a player's feet should be square, slightly staggered depending on the player and how they feel most comfortable. Slide step. This type of step formation can be used to move to any corner of the court and thus allow players to move farther and faster, especially towards the net. The next phase is to move the non-dominant foot behind and slightly closer to the corner so the back leg is slightly crossed behind the front leg. Lunge. Heel touches the floor first, place the racket foot on the ground, then move to the toes, bend the knee of the racket foot, taking care to keep the shoulders back and balance above the hips. Scissor kick step. In this shot, the legs switch position, the mid-air resembling the closing and then opening of scissors. It is often preceded by a chase step, so the player will find they are still moving backwards when the jump is started. Crossover step. This step is used for traveling quickly across the court. The step's close step footwork uses the non-dominant foot as a pivot and the dominant foot as the leading foot. The non-dominant foot is the one that also closes the body away from the shuttle, hence the name step close step. Forehand grip. Your fingers should be loosely around the grip. If you are gripping the racket too tightly, then it becomes much more difficult to quickly change between grips when necessary in the middle of rally. Backhand grip. The easiest way to learn the backhand grip is to set up with your thumb on top of the wider section of the grip, with your strings facing the floor and ceiling. Your fingers should be relaxed around the side. Bevel grip. To learn the bevel grip, you can start in a backhand grip and move your racket head road so that your strings are now facing diagonally and your thumb is on the ridge bevel. Panhandle grip. The panhandle grip is where you have the thumb on the side of the racket, pinching the sides with your thumb and fingers in the position shown below. Overhead forehand. In order to perform overhead forehand, the shuttlecock coming towards you and then left your elbow up to your shoulder as if you're drawing a bow, hit the shuttlecock by moving your center of gravity. Underarm forehand is what you use to hit the shuttlecock that's driving toward the direction where you're holding your racket. Forehand underarm is a skill that requires you to move to the area where the shuttlecock will drop and cross it over to the opponent's side. Overhead backhand is the opposite of forehand overhead. Put the same side of the foot which you are holding your racket forward by using your wrist and wrist snap swing at the shuttlecock. Underarm backhand. A skill to cover the shuttlecock that's coming toward the opposite direction. A forward underarm swing as you have cloned with the forehand swing. Quickly move the drop zone, bend over your knees and cross over the shuttlecock to the other side.